What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Rossoneri TV. Today's theme is going to be something that the Sempre Milan podcast host said. And that's kind of taken me by surprise. And they said that currently Milan has the best squad roster team in Italy. I need you guys to help me rationalize that. I need you guys to help me rationalize that. What metric, and also the best midfield in Italy, by what metric, aside just being an AC Milan fan, AC Milan cheerleader, what metric can you come to those conclusions? I mean, I guess you can say, yeah, Milan can maybe fight for the Scudetto, maybe they can fight for top four. But by what metric are you going to say that Milan has the best midfield and the best squad in Italy? Like, what is the metric? So, what I would like to know is if anybody agrees with that in chat today, please let me know. I would like to know. I would like to know why you think. I would like to know what your rationale is for that. Some people are even saying the top three midfield in Italy. Now, listen, you take Modric out. This is the reality. Okay, let me just give you a little bit of reality check here. You take Modric out of that midfield, we're not even in the top four. We're not even in the top five. Like, what are we talking about here? Modric is really the only guarantee in that midfield that has pedigree, that knows that you know. Okay, this is the kind of player that can move needles, right? Modric is the only guy, and Modric is not even. I mean, he's about to retire. We don't even know how he's going to look like physically if he's going to hold for the entire season. But if you look at the other midfielders haven't done anything in their careers yet to make you think that we have the best midfield in you. I'm sorry, bro, but you cannot be saying this shit. You cannot be saying this. Like, you cannot be serious if you say things like this. Like, you're just a cheerleader then. But then let's tell the people, look, we're cheerleaders. We're not here gonna be telling you the truth. We're not here gonna be telling you about. We're not talking about football here. We're just talking about being blind cheerleaders. Forza Milan. Everything is red and black. My piss is red and black. My eyeglasses are red and black. Everything is red and black. That's one thing. But another thing is, let's talk about football. Let's talk about objective football. Let's pretend we're not AC Milan fans. You're not going to say Milan has the best midfield in Italy. For how? What has Jashari? What has Jashari done in his career to make you think that all of a sudden Milan's midfield has elevated to being the best in Italy? We don't even know if this guy is going to adapt his first year. Maybe he's going to flop his first year. We don't know. He's coming from a small club. We saw CDK struggled when he came from Bruges. How do we know that Jashari is? We don't know. There's no guarantees with Jashari because Jashari has no pedigree. Jashari is a player that still needs to write his story. How can you say that because we have Jashari now, we have the best midfield, when Jashari still needs to show who he is? What metrics are you using? And this is the issue. Like, we live, the market is like this every year. People just forget objectivity and they just think with their hearts. And they just forget that football is a sport and every team has a project and every team is looking to achieve something It's not just Milan. It's all the teams. All the teams are trying to win. There are other teams that are trying to win this Scudetto. Other teams that are trying to finish top four. Other teams, you ask their fan base, hey, their fan base are probably going to say the same thing. Yeah, we have the best midfield. Yeah, we have the best this. We have the best that. By what metric? What are the metrics that we're using to come to these conclusions? Why can't we just, why does it have to be like this? Why does it have to be like this? Look, let me just say it right now, loud and clear. When Milan used to be a super elite team, we weren't buying Jasharis, Fofanas, and whatnot. We were getting players with pedigree. We were getting players like Modric. We're getting players like Modric. Like our whole midfield were players like Modric. Like right now, we're just doing Moneyball. How can you say we have the best team when we're doing Moneyball? It makes no sense to me. So, as I said, if there's anybody out there that disagrees with me and agrees with the Sempre Milan podcast host that AC Milan has the best midfield, I just want to know what metric you're using to come to that conclusion. I don't even care about disagreeing with you. I just want to know how are you coming to that conclusion? So if anybody can come to that conclusion, let me know. That's all I want to know. I just want to have a football conversation. I just want to talk football. This whole cheerleading, blind cheerleading is boring to me. I find it boring. I find the whole, oh my God, we're Milan, we're the best, just because we're Milan. It's boring because it's not real. It's not real. These are the same people that said last year we're gonna fucking destroy the world. We had the most amazing coach, Fonseca, revolutionary coach, Fofana, Walker, Jean Felix, Emerson Royale. Who else did we get? We got so many fucking players last year. I can't even remember. They were saying the same shit, but then we finished eighth. We got our asses kicked by Feyenoord. So we're basically it's Groundhog Day. We're just basically repeating. We're goldfish. These AC Milan cheerleaders are goldfish that don't know football. That's the truth. They don't know football. Let's just be clear about it, guys. You don't know the sport. You have no idea about how the sport works. You're just an AC Milan cheerleader. Fine. No problem. But if you're going to say shit like that, at the end of the season, where's the fucking accountability? All the idiots that were saying that Milan was going to destroy the world last year, where is the accountability? Milan finished eighth. Feyenoord kicked our asses out of the Champions League. Where is the accountability of all the people that said Milan has... Last year, they were saying the exact same shit towards right now. This same period, mid-August, you had all the YouTube experts, all the North American YouTube experts, all the English YouTube experts, all the deluded fans. They're saying the exact same shit. They were saying the exact same shit. Where is the accountability for all of this? You know, the people that say the truth, yeah, we get all kinds of shit, right? We get attacked, we get blah, blah, blah. But the people that bullshit, no. They get no accountability whatsoever. So, again, if people agree with this idea that Milan has the best midfield in Italy, enlighten me. All right. What's up, Fadinho? How you doing, sir? Scudetto winning team. That intro music was great. I felt like I was Danny Office person. That's funny. Best midfield in Serie A. I mean, objectively speaking, does anybody believe that in chat right now that we have the best midfield in Serie A? If you do, please tell me why. Like I just don't understand how. And the issue with Semper Milan is that that's like the biggest AC Milan podcast there is. How can you be so ignorant on the matter to say that we have the best? I mean, listen, if Milan ends up winning this, it's just you were just fucking lucky, dude. You were just lucky. You just fucking you're shooting all over the place in a dark room, and by fucking mistake you hit the target. That's the only thing that is going to save you, luck. But most likely it's not going to be that way. Most likely it's not going to be that way. Even Allegri doesn't believe that. So I don't know. Yeah, nobody in fucking Milan believes that. But you have the biggest AC Milan channel, podcast, whatever, blah blah blah, and you have guys with all due respect that I do like their work, but when it comes to the football, when it comes to the sport, bruh, they are ignorant. Holy moly, the ignorance is crazy. Okay, so holy guacamole, what's up, Nico? The Scudetto is in the bag. Scudetto, Scudetto. I'll tell you this. There's going to be Milan is definitely going to be winning the first games, and a lot of people are going to believe in the Scudetto. But we will see. We'll see. If you want to be, if you want to be balanced, you can say this: Milan has a very capable coach that understands the Serie A, and because we are only competing in one competition, Milan has advantages that could possibly, maybe, get us to win the Scudetto, but that's maybe, and can definitely help us finish top four. But to say that we are all of a sudden the best squad in Serie A with no metric to back that up from the biggest YouTube AC Milan channel, that's just ignorance. It's just ignorance, and it's deceiving. You're deceiving your audience when you do that. Like you're deceiving your audience. The same people said last year teams on paper was better than the last Scudetto team. It's just people just get way too hyped up. The market is it just hypes people up too much. I mean, imagine if we were a real team and we operated like a team that was actually trying to win shit. I mean, these guys would go nuts. These guys would go absolutely nuts. I mean, who knows? Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they're so ignorant that they would actually do the opposite. But if we were a real team, like how we used to be, and we would actually operate in the market to make Milan a super elite team that wins Champions Leagues, etc., man, these guys will go fucking nuts. They'd go crazy. If you're telling me that this is the best squad in Italy, if this is, imagine if we were actually a team that was trying to do that. Holy moly! Wow. This, regardless of Modric or not, no muscle or ball winner. I mean, that is also a big question. Like, who are the ball winners in the midfield, right? Who are the ball winners? Did we solve that problem? Is that problem solved? I don't know. I don't. I don't know. Is Fofana and RLC, are they all of a sudden going to become the ball winners? They definitely weren't last year. But it is. I mean, I guess Allegri is just going to keep all the players behind the ball for 90 minutes, and that's how he's going to win the ball back by just parking the double-decker bus. Forza Milan, Boniface incoming thoughts. Boniface or Boniface, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, is an interesting player that we've been looking at for a few years now. He was definitely a more exciting prospect a few years ago. and it was definitely much cheaper. Right now, having done a little bit of research on the player, apparently he is a little bit of a problem when it comes to the locker room. Seems like he gets into fights with his teammates. He doesn't seem to be like a very serious athlete. He was injured most of the season, so he's coming off. I don't know if that really means anything, but he was injured most of the season. He definitely has qualities. He definitely has got those good center forward qualities that you want in a center forward. But there was an article on Gazzetta dello Sport that kind of was giving a little bit of a history outlook on his. I mean, it's not. He's been playing football, professional football, for not that long. It's just been 4 or 5 years. But in Leverkusen, it looks like there's a lot of red flags about him, and they want to, and that's why they're eager to get rid of him. But I remember we were looking at this player when he played in Norway with Bodo Glimt. He used to play with that other player. I forget his name. The guy that came and played with us. And he used to be a candidate. We always used to look at him every year. Okay, this is a potential center forward that can come to Milan. But again, back then, I think that his prospect was better. Now, he does come with a few red flags. It looks like Leverkusen does not want him anymore. They want to offload him. So I hope that shit doesn't come to Milan. I hope he doesn't bring that shit to Milan, because it does look like we're going to be getting him. It does look like we're going. How do I rate the signing? Uh, I don't know, guys. For me, honestly, what I would have done, I would have gotten Moise Keane. I would have brought him to the team. I would have spent the big bucks on Moise Keane and have him and Camarda be the two strikers. Um, as far as the offensive line, I would have gone with Moise Keane, Camarda, and maybe have a third guy. Yeah, and have a third guy there. I don't even know if we need a third guy, but maybe promote another guy, or Colombo. I don't know, whatever. But I would have given the keys to the offense to Keane. I think Keane is at this point he's gotten to the point where Serie A is his bitch pretty much. So I would have gone with Keane, but whatever. We're going to go with Boniface, I guess, at the end of the day. Højlund, they wanted to go with Højlund. Looks like Højlund might be going to Napoli. They want Vlahovic. I don't know. Every day is different. Tomorrow is probably going to be a different name. But it looks like they're in pretty advanced talks with Boniface. So we will see. All right, let's keep on talking. Let's see. Let's go to the chat. We lost to small clubs last season, so where's the logic behind winning against small clubs this time? It's too early to predict anything. Yeah, it's so stupid. Honestly, it's just ignorant and stupid to say shit like that. Like, you're just being a cheerleader. Like, you got to put the brakes on. You got to relax. And also, there are teams that are way more better. They're just more equipped. Inter is way more equipped. As much as people hate to hear that, Inter is way more equipped than Milan. Inter is a team that can go all the way to the final of the Champions League. Forget that they lost 5-0. Don't let that blind you. But Inter is a team equipped to go all the way to fight for the Serie A till the end and fight for the Champions League till the end. Milan is nowhere near that. Like, what the fuck are you guys even thinking? Whatever. It's just, I mean, I'm all about being a Milanista and all that shit, but I'm more of a pragmatic. Let's talk football. Let's talk reality. it's more fun to me that way, because when it's real, it's more fun. You feel it in your soul when you know that your team is gonna kick ass because everything has been done the right way. It feels good. But pretending, or I don't know, man. I can't do it. I'm jealous that these guys do that kind of shit. I wish I could do it. Milan is Milan. Milan is Milan. Roy, this is called alternative to reality. In other words, fake news. Forza Milan. Oh, we got Paul. Guys, Paul is one of those super ignorant, just unaware of anything. This guy doesn't do any kind of research. This is the kind of guy that Sempre Milan caters to. This is the kind of guy that Sempre Milan caters to. Yo, how have y'all been? What's up, man? It's been a while. When you hold them accountable with proof, they go into attack mode. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and they are going to be. And guys, listen, be ready for it. For the people that are grounded to reality, be ready, because the first month Milan is going to be playing against has a fairly easy schedule. If they fuck up the schedule, then you guys look even dumber. But I don't think they're gonna fuck it up. I think they're gonna do okay. So all these guys here are gonna go crazy. They're gonna think we're gonna win the World Cup. What up, Nathan? How
What's
you doing, bro?
what's going on? He says we're gonna win the World Cup. Nah, that's bottom tier. We're gonna win the Women's World Cup after these first few games.
We're gonna win
The
the Women's
Women's
World Cup.
World Cup, and yeah, the Women's World Cup and the U13 Girls World Cup as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you hear this? So, what do you think about this idea that Milan has the best midfield? Like, what do you
Has
think
a
about
what?
that? Huh?
You said Milan has a what?
The best midfield, the best squad in Serie A, and the best midfield in Serie A. What is
Who
your
said that?
idea? The
Who said
podcast
that?
host, the host of the Sempre Milan podcast,
Said that we have the best midfield in Syria.
best midfield and best squad.
What? Because we beat Bari 2-0?
I
Bro.
think so. I think that game really hyped people up. I don't know. Honestly, this is what I'm trying to find out. Like, what metric are people using to come to that conclusion? I would love to know, but and I would love to listen. If that were the case, I'd be super happy. I just need someone to convince me before the games actually start. That's it.
Dude, I want to know what drugs they're using. Like,
I don't know.
bro,
It's
we're gonna see this weekend if we can break down teams. As Cremonese should be a step up from Bari, so we're gonna see.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's
if
just
we were out here having 80%, 75 to 80% ball possession, 25 shots, 15 on target, winning games 3 and 4-0. I'm like, okay, there might be something in it, but I mean, teams are just walking through our midfield. We lack creativity, and we got to play. Uh, we're gonna be playing fucking counterattack.
yeah. It's just such a crazy statement to make. If that it really kind of it's crazy. Anyway, let me keep on going with the chat. When you hold them accountable, okay, and they get personal. Oh wait, damn it.
Apparently, my mic sounds demonic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure what it is.
Good morning from the land down under. Kim, how can we have the best when KDB is at Napoli? But even like if you look at the Napoli midfield, like the Napoli midfield has pretty much shown for the past few years that they are in that conversation, that they are maybe the best. But they have something to back that up. They have two Scudettos, right? Napoli's midfield is more or less kind of the same with a few additions, right? They have it's Lobotka and Gisa who have been playing together for a long time. With the addition of McTominay, who was a great addition. McTominay is a player that already had big club experience, big game experience. So, and plus, he had a great season. So that's already one season under their belt. Then you have KDB, who is another guy who has a crazy pedigree. So now there's metric. That's metric. You can make a calculation based on that. You look at the inter midfield. The inter midfield is a midfield that has been competitive in Serie A for many years. They've been playing together for
Yeah.
many years. They've been competitive in Champions League. These are metrics that you can use. Like this is how can you? What metric are you using for Milan aside just being a Milanista? That,
So
that
we got Modric and we have Jashari.
we don't even know if Jashar is going to perform. Like we don't know. We
He
don't know
got
if
low
Jashar is going to.
marks. He got low marks in his first game or against Bari when he came in. Apparently, I didn't even realize he
Yeah,
was even in the game.
yeah. Like um, uh, it's a fairly new midfield, right? It's a fairly new midfield. While the other midfields that we're going to be competing against have been already playing together for a while, so it's not even the claim that bothers me. It's like what metrics are you using aside just being a Milanista?
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree. I mean, if someone can tell me what I'm missing, hey, I'm all ears. I'm happy to admit when I'm wrong. But I mean, we've seen this. We've seen this story before.
Yeah. We've been seeing this story now for it's starting to become old, actually. The
It's
story.
literally Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
There's no
right.
other explanation outside of Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. Afolayan Azaya, what's up, brother? He says, waiting to see what this midfielders can do. Yeah, let's we gotta see how they operate. We gotta see. What is this title? Roy, we will probably going to have a lot of draws. Now that's an easy prediction. Yeah, yeah. If you look at Allegri's last stint with Juve, the guy had what, like 14 draws, I think, in one season. That is almost half the games. That is almost half the games. I think he had a crazy amount of draws. Nathan Boniface. Do you know Boniface? Boniface
Yeah, from
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
Yeah. What do you think about him? So it looks like we're going to be getting him. What do you think?
Um, he is a legitimate striker.
Hmm.
Uh, we're not the best at providing service.
So you think he's going to he's going to lack service? I mean,
He's gonna lack service, but on the other hand, he can score from nothing.
okay, all right.
Yeah, so if he's
I
given
will.
a half chance, he can score. He can score goals.
How would you rate this signing? Good signing.
It's a good signing.
Okay. Gazzetta dello Sport was talking about why Leverkusen is letting him go. Essentially, he basically has a lot of physical issues, meaning he was injured a lot, but
He
he
is
he
injury
got
prone.
he gets in he got into a lot of fights with his teammates and they weren't able to control him, and that was a big red flag. That is one of the reasons why they want to offload him. Were you aware of any of this?
Um, Not really, to be honest. I watch Leverkusen games, but I don't really follow their news like that. So I
Okay.
was unaware.
Well,
But
guys, if
honestly,
yeah,
honestly, Milan might need that though. We got a bunch of prima donnas. They might need their ass whooped.
I need their ass. Martin Boniface might whoop their ass.
And some
Uh,
some some of these people need it.
I mean, I remember this was a player that we always kind of regarded as a potential prospect. Uh, but I mean, Leverkusen is letting him go essentially with a loan, 30 million. I don't know. I don't know. We will see. We will see how it goes. We will see how it goes. But I guess it's not a terrible signing. We can't. We. It's not a terrible signing. It's not a bad signing. Is it a great signing? I don't know. I don't know.
No, no,
We'll,
I won't use great. That's doing too much. But it's a good signing. Like he's a goal scorer and he's strong, and which is important. If you're going to be used as a target man, you need to be physically strong in Syria. So, you know, guys like Zlatan and Giroud could handle some of these. Well, not so much Giroud, but Zlatan can handle playing with his back toward the goal, and Boniface will not have any problems.
hmm. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how he does. Hey, Roy, check out Conrad Harder. I think he possibly has everything. We should step him up quick, but we won't. I think he and Kamada could be a stellar strike partners. Fossa, my brother. Fossa, Milan, Marshall. I saw that we were linked to this player. I don't know much about him. Um, uh, or I saw that someone was talking about him on X. But yeah, this is the second time I hear his name. Who does he play for? Do you know? Conrad Harder. Are you familiar with this guy?
Conrad,
Conrad Harder,
what what is he
striker.
for who?
I don't know.
I feel like the name is familiar, almost like if we were linked with him in the past or something.
No, no, we've been linked to him recently.
Okay, I thought so. I felt like the name was
Yeah,
familiar. I just can't remember.
yeah, I've seen this name before. Yeah, I would have preferred the other Nigerian striker, if you know what I'm talking. Yeah, of course, that would have been the ideal one. Yep, 100%. Now that would have been a great signing.
Which one?
Osimhen would have been a
Oh,
Osimhen
Osimhen.
would have been a great. That would have been a great signing. Ciao Carlo, come stiamo? Forza Milan. Ciao. Paul Boniface is a good addition. Enough with the shut the fuck up, bro. Seriously, shut up, dude. What red flag? Fuck off, dude. Seriously, fuck off. Carlo Moretti, sup, sup. I've had enough of all this drama, Milan. No Milanismo anymore. I just can't know more, man. Kim, hold tight. Hold tight. Fella, Hoyland is doo doo. Are you happy that Hoyland is not coming anymore?
I don't
What?
really care.
Don't really care. Yeah?
No, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter who comes. If we have a Allegri and they're a skillful attacker, they're pretty much next to pointless. Just
Allegri
saying.
will use two. Allegri will use two strikers, so they need another striker beside Boniface. Okay, but hold on, Fahadinho. What about Leao and Pulisic? I mean, is Allegri what? I mean, what formation is Allegri going to keep on? I think he's going to keep on playing the 3-5-2. And this is my guess. So maybe people have different opinions. I'm curious to hear what they are. My guess, knowing Allegri, is that he is going to stick with the 3-5-2, and the offense is going to be a center forward and a second striker. And I think it's going to be Leao and whoever they bring in. And I think maybe Leao and Pulisic are going to swap, are going to sub in out for each other, and then Jimenez and Boniface are going to sub in for each other. But I mean, if he's going to use two strikers on the field, if that's what you mean, does that mean that Leao and Pulisic sit on the bench, or is he going to play a different formation? I don't know. If he plays the 3-5-2, someone is going to be sitting on that bench.
I mean, it's gonna have to be Pulisic, even though he's been our best player the past 2 years. It's gonna have to be Pulisic
Mm.
because Leao is our biggest marketable player.
Yeah, and also Leao is great for counterattack football. I mean, let's be serious here. You know,
Exactly, exactly. If we're gonna be playing counterattack, you pretty much have to have Leao.
I wonder if these guys are going to get the strikers like Boniface or whoever, and then at the end of the day, the starting partnership is just going to be Lau and Pulisic. I wonder if that's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see. I'm curious to know what you guys think. What do you guys? What formation do you guys think Allegri is going to play, and who is
You said who is what? I think you cut out, Roy. I don't even know if it's me that cut out. Can y'all hear
Hold on.
me or
Hold on. Man, people are fucking calling me, dude. Oh my god. Hold on. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
All right, give me a second. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. No, Chris, I'm driving and I'm on my phone and people are calling me, so that's what's happening. Where were we? Okay, so yeah, what formation is Allegri going to use? Do you think he's going to stick with the 3-5-2 or what?
Probably so.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, come on, let's be real. It's what he's always done. It's what he's always done. We have another guest. Who's the guest? Oh no, never mind. Damn. Okay, here it is. Carlo Moretti. It's dead, bro. The club we love is gone. Yes, guys, and I don't know if so. Serafini the other day had yesterday had a live with the main representative of the Curva Sud and this other group, this other Milan club called O Clan. Based on what they're saying and what I gathered from that, I made this prediction. I put it down. I wrote it down. I'm telling you guys, between now and 2 years, at a certain point, I really believe with all my heart that Cardinale is going to propose. I'm not going to say he's going to do it, but he's going to propose to bring Milan to America, to the MLS, because there is no need for Milan to be in Italy. Milan being in Italy for them is just a problem. That I think that is going to happen, guys. I know it's wild, but I think that's going to happen. With our luck, we'll end up with Balotelli on deadline day. That's hilarious. Remember what they're slowly getting rid of all Italian players? from the Futura and Primavera and signing way more foreign kids. Yeah, Nathan, what do you think about that? Nathan, can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear Nathan. Yeah, the whole, guys. I mean, everybody knows that the whole anti-Italian thing here pisses me off. But whatever. At this point, at this point, it is what it is. Um, Vlahovic all summer now. No name dude Origi 2.0. Yeah, right. Hit the like and subscribe, fellas, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you, Fidea, for reminding everybody, guys. Hit the like button. Um, yeah, do me that favor. Do me that solid. Hit the like button. I'm not negative, bro. What this
Can you
guy
hear me?
Paul saying? Yeah, I can hear you now. Paul is saying I'm negative, bro. I'm not negative, dude. What are you talking about? I'm not negative.
I don't see all of Paul's
No,
messages.
no, nobody that is
Um,
fucking concerned with Milan is negative. It's all legitimate. It's been 3 years now. Haven't you fucking realized what's going on? Jesus. There's no
I hear you too.
negativity coming from here. Huh?
No, no, sorry, I was picking up something.
There's no negativity coming from this channel. And from the other channels, it's all we are literally just criticizing how shit the club is being run. That's a fact. Because the results have shown it. Uh, I mean, if you haven't realized it yet, bruv, nobody can help you. Nobody can help you if you haven't realized it yet. That means you're
Yeah,
helpless.
it's yeah. If you are basically you're an enabler. If you are unable to realize how bad this really is, you're just being an enabler.
Yeah,
Like
you're being an enabler.
this is like destruction at its maximum. Like we
And
cannot realistically support
yeah,
this.
sorry. And Paul claims to be Italian, born in Milano. Bruh, these guys just banned the Curva Sud. They banned your people, Paul. They banned your people from the fucking stadium. Are you happy about that? They banned the people that were born in the same hospital that you were born in. They banned them from the stadium.
They're selling off the best Italians that we actually have. Like even
The
if you
balance sheets do look good.
even if you say, oh well, Italians are not that good. Our youth Italians are actually good, and they're just getting rid of them like nothing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
And,
like you still can't it should still be unacceptable about what's
yeah,
happening.
and they're doing it overtly. It's not covertly. It's overtly. Nico has been sharing this article of the DS of the Futuro. He says it straightforward. Yeah, we want to de-Italianize the club. Like we want to focus on foreign players. Like they're not hiding it. It's overt. It's not covert. It's overt. All right. No, Okafor has passed his medical. All documents are signed between Leeds United and AC Milan. Club statement to follow. Well, yeah, we all, for the people that understood football, we knew this was a useless signing when it happened. So wow, I don't know how much Milan make out of this. How much did Leeds pay for Okafor? I know we paid for Okafor around 50 million, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Leeds are getting him for 20.
We got him for 20.
No, no, we are selling him for 20, I think.
Oh, okay. If we sold him for 20, I think we made. I don't know what kind of capital gains we made, but it's very little, very little. Balance sheet looks great. That's right. The only thing that matters. Nathan in the house. Damn, I'm behind with the shit. I'm really behind. Um, Ollie sucking off. Fuck. The guy Pioli never wanted to play Hauge. All right, Hauge. That's right. Damn, I'm behind with the chat. Holy shit. Okay, let me get through this shit.
Yeah, Carlo, I don't. I want this project to crash and burn as well too.
Yeah, I think if you're a real Milanista, you want this project to crash and burn because this is not Milan. This is a parody of Milan. This is a parody of Milan. This is actually spitting in the face of what we are, what we've represented, our legacy and history. These guys are literally exploiting the incredible things that this club has done. They're exploiting the inbuilt the inbuilt clientele, as they call them, without doing anything, right? They're not trying to replicate the history. They're just exploiting the history to make a buck. It's absolutely disgusting what they're doing. Absolutely disgusting. Napoli midfielder has gotten stronger. Guys, by the way, Napoli did lose a big piece though. Lukaku.
Where's he
Lukaku
going?
injured. Oh, he got
Oh,
injured. He
injured.
won't. He won't. We won't see him until next year probably. It's a big injury.
What type of what happened?
I believe it was his calf. I believe it was no. It was bad. It was like his muscle like ruptured from the
Like
bone.
his Achilles?
No, no, not Achilles. That would have been career ending. No,
Uh,
not Achilles. I can't remember what muscle it is, but it seems like it's a pretty bad injury. I read today that they're not going to do surgery, so they're gonna do therapeutics. But it's gonna be a while till he's back in form, etc. So Lukaku is a big part of Napoli. Lukaku is a big part of Napoli. So Napoli definitely there lost losing something. As far as Leao's injury, he's going to be out for a few weeks, but I don't think it's that serious. Yeah, Napoli midfield has gotten stronger, 100%. Injury-ridden personnel problem striker, former club can't get rid of fast enough. Get ready for the glaze. Banter era is back. Roy, let's ask a real question about Milan. Why isn't Cardinale being seen in Italy for months or years? He disappeared. Okay, so I think there are a few answers to this question. One is that if you remember his last interview, Cardinale said he won't say anything until Milan wins something, which is weird. Do you remember he said that shit?
I do remember.
Yeah, which is the weirdest thing. Usually it's the opposite. Usually you're supposed to do the opposite, but whatever. But the other thing is, I think Cardinale has much bigger fish to fry for his company. Like right now, he's doing some really big deals in America with the media infrastructure here in America, really big deals. Um, and I think he has other things that he's worrying about. So he's just leaving Furlani. Furlani is taking care of the club.
But he also
Uh,
said, if you remember, he also said that he doesn't feel like he needs to have any connection.
yeah, yeah, right. He did say that he doesn't need to have any connection. Yeah. So those are. If you would ask me, I think the real reason is just because he has bigger fish to fry and he has bigger investments to manage. He's got a huge one that is going to pretty much revolutionize media in America, and he has a big chunk of that. Um, uh, and then he's got that big operation he did with the citizen groups in England. Milan is just a fucking whatever for Milan is not a priority to them. It's just one of his assets, and that's it. If it's Furlani's problem. Okay, let's see. Oh, from Sporting. So that Harding guy is from Sporting. Okay, Edison says Fahadinho says only problem with Boniface is he's injury prone. Yeah, he is. Sriracha Ketchup says I don't trust Nigerians after Chukwueze and Izzy in UFC. Izzy is Izzy Nigerian? Frauds and drama queens, not to mention straight up scammers, dude. Come on, bro.
That's
Okay,
precisely what we need. We need scammers at this club.
okay. I don't necessarily share this opinion, but
Nah, no,
Milan is a
that's
fat
the only opinion.
Milan is a fat American woman meeting her new husband in a Nigerian airport. Okay, yeah, it's controversial. Controversial. Roy, I think some. What? Hold on. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I heard Lau is making a new album soon, so Pulisic will play loads. Lau has to get those top tunes out. Oh my lord. Pichi di merda. Paul, guys, someone help Paul. Can someone needs to help Paul. I have never met a more helpless person than Paul. Please, guys, I beg you. I've been trying to help this guy for years. I failed him. Someone else needs to take the reins and help this man. Roy, only Allegri can answer. We're still not sure what formation Allegri will play, but from the looks of it, he will keep changing formations based on the opponent. So he needs his cards ready. Yeah, we will find out. We definitely will find out in the upcoming games. Anthony, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you. What happened to the FIFA games? Uh, do, Chris, should we do it? Should we stream FIFA games?
That was pretty fun.
Yeah, should we stream some FIFA?
I won't be able to do it this weekend though because I'll be with the army, unfortunately.
Oh shit! Here we go. Where are they sending you?
Nowhere. It's just we're just meeting up for 2 days
Are you doing
just to waste my time. I'm in the reserves.
Are you? Do you guys do like trainings and boot camp kind of shit, or is it just
Sometimes, like in May, we went to the gun range in May,
okay? How did you
but
do?
it's. I mean, I qualified. I don't have any problems qualifying at the gun range, but
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah!
I can't say the same thing for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's right. What did you? What is the exercise?
It's just um the first thing you do is you have like around, dang, how many shots do you have? Maybe around 50 shots. And the first shot you take, you got to do standing up, and then after that, the next nine you have to lay down, and
What
then
what what kind of bullets are you using though?
just normal. What is it? Is it 5.56?
Okay, all right, yeah. So not
Yeah,
the
just
not the not the warfare kind of bullets. That
nah. We're not using no armor piercing
yeah, yeah.
super bullets. Nah,
Okay. What about the weapon? What weapon?
M4, just a typical the typical assault rifle.
Gotcha. Nice, man. Good job. Good job. Carlos
Okay.
says the Curva were just useful idiots. Now they have paid their price. I
See,
definitely agree
that's
with you.
right. That's the thing with the Curva too. Like these guys are honestly disgraceful, and they're so flip floppy. And so it's
Yeah,
like, you know what, y'all, y'all started protesting 2 years too late.
yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Y'all had the
I mean,
chance to
these guys.
start protesting right away, and y'all didn't do it. So
Yeah, the way they treated Maldini is so ugly, so bad.
exactly.
You know. Okay, listen, guys, I gotta close, but this was the topic of the day. I don't want to disagree with anybody when they say Milan has the best squad or Milan has the best midfield. All I'm asking is, what metrics are you using to come to those conclusions? Um, I disagree with you. I wish Milan had the best squad. I want Milan to have the best squad. I want Milan to have the best midfield. I just want to know what metrics you're using to come to those conclusions. I'm sure people that are someone is gonna come out and say how they came to that conclusion. Anyway, Nathan, thank you for joining. Appreciate you, brother. Guys, everybody in chat, thank you very much. Click the like button on your way out, and we will see you quite soon. All
What's
right, peace out.
Redbird?
Forza Redbird. All right, later, brother. Cheers.